Hello, it's LP. How are you? Thank you for being here, listening to today's tarot, whenever it is that you're finding it. I appreciate you putting your attention here and in being interested in what messages are coming forward today. Please like this video if you like it. Please share it if you think it would be helpful for someone. Please subscribe to my channel or follow me. And please comment on this reading if you have any input. I'd appreciate it very much. I'm using the Anima Mundi deck today by Megan Reardon. I don't really know if that's how you say her name, but Rearwooden is how I think it said. Anyway, I love this deck. It's gorgeous. It's got just an amazing slip to it. This beautiful foil edge, top notch. So when I read cards that are not from the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, because those cards in my deck have their own meaning for me. There's general ideas, but when people create a deck, when they take the time to create a deck, and do their artwork with it, they have their own bend on things. Like they have their own sort of interpretation of the card. And so I always like to sort of look at that as well as what I know the cards, traditionally mean. So the center of the spread today is this Queen of Cups, and the court cards are usually actual people. So I think that this person is the center of the spread. This is the person we're talking to and talking about. We're speaking of their experience. My puppy is gnawing on his foot, and he's really loud. Okay, sorry about that. But the Queen of Cups in this deck is represented here by a humpback whale. She's really beautiful. She has, she's exhaling in the way that she does, blowing bubbles. She has, I noticed that she's kind of looking up at this cup of emotion, and that's very typical for the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is an individual who is very intuitive, very emotional, very loving. Excuse me one second. They're warm. They are emotionally stable, or emotionally, for some reason what's coming in here is focused, emotionally focused. But this is an empathetic person. This is someone who is supportive. They have open arms and provide guidance to those around them, and particularly in the realm of emotion. But in general, people seek their advice because who doesn't want to be more warm and more supportive and loving, right? So you have this person at the center of the spread. This person is feeling, this person is here, and they are very in their feelings. They are very focused on their feelings. And that's that. And on either side of this person, we have Three of Wands and we have Two of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Wands is represented here. It's like these wands that are like sort of flowering, and to me they sort of look like cherry blossoms. But they're reaching up into the night sky. There's birds flying away. Three of Wands is about expansion. This occurs after a decision has made, when things are growing, when you're taking steps to go into the expanse of the world in front of you. So this person is likely, you are likely, if this is you, getting ready to take some new steps in life. You have stood and looked and made a decision, and now you're realizing how big the world is and how much opportunity there is for you. And all of it, like these birds taking flight and flying away, it's like you're heading off into the expanse of your world. You are you've come to understand the choices that you have, and you are making your life bigger and heading out. There is a bit of, I don't know if it's a caution. It might be a caution. It's how I'm reading it. It doesn't always mean that. It means it means a balance, Two of Pentacles. But it's also, to me, about juggling always. And in her deck, she considers it conflicting interests. You may be getting pulled into multiple directions, trying to manage many things at the same time. And it's a card that reminds you to prioritize things for healthier outcomes, okay? So I think that, this person, this loving, warm, supportive person, is going through a time period where they are trying something new. They are heading off into the world in a way that's different for them. And it's making their world bigger. They're going to see new things. They're going to, it comes with some elation. It comes with some elevated mood. I feel these birds flying in the sky, in the night sky, just really have me feeling like flapping those wings and soaring through the air and like really feeling the night, really feeling the stars, feeling how big the world is. And enthusiastically entering this. But you have this Two of Pentacles here reminding you to maintain a balance if there are any interests that are conflicting here. Sometimes when we finally make a decision and jump into something, we jump in with both feet head first, and that's kind of how this feels with these birds. Is like you're just going for it, and you have like this reminder to try to maintain balance if things are out of whack. If whatever you're doing here takes away from something else, you're going to have to find a way to level those scales, to juggle those things so that they can coexist. Yeah, I just think that's pretty obviously the message here. I am going to get another card for guidance for you. So, because I don't, stay in balance and everything, but I think that, enjoy this emotionally. This is a time period for you that is growth and expansion, and the world's become bigger, and you need to enjoy it, and you will enjoy it because you are an emotion-focused person. But there's some practicality here that is showing up and poking you and saying, hey, don't forget about the things, the balance that also makes you happy in life. Okay, especially if there's things that conflict with this. But I'm going to get one more card for guidance here. Stand by. Interesting. I am using the Oracle of the Unicorns. And the card that came out for your guidance is Polarity, which is not different than this, because the whole thing about conflicting things, confliction here, really was coming to the forefront. This card's words say, integrate your shadow side, there can be no light without dark, and understand the law of polarity. So to me, this is just, again, the balance. It's another message about balance. And it suggests that, maintain the balance here, because you're going in one direction very clearly. You are heading in a direction, and there's an opposite direction the other way, and you need to keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on maintaining this balance, because it seems like you're in danger of that. You might be so emotionally involved in this that you're not thinking practically. So you have to, this is a gentle reminder to maintain the balance in this situation between your emotion and your logic here, and your stability, and your passion. So stay in tune with that, okay? Enjoy this situation, enjoy this new expansion of your world, but don't let it only be that, okay? Don't leave everything behind to just go to this other thing. Don't decide that you have to go from being all the way good to all the way bad, or all the way here to all the way there. There's a balance to maintain, okay? All right. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.